All right. You all know why we're here and what we came to do this year. This is only the beginning of a very long season, but Game 1 means just as much as Game 82. Now, we have some new faces here that I really expect to make an impact for us this season. We've already seen flashes of what they can do for us, but I expect all of you to go out there and execute just like you did in camp. Ain't no more excuses. It's time to get serious. If we play our brand of basketball, there's no telling where this team can go. So get out there, get warm, and let's go win this game.
Right here.
Here we go.
You ain't eat your chicken?
It's something I've been waiting for my entire life. To be
You ain't
honest,
eat it?
I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there,
You
do
don't
what
want
I
it?
was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
Really? I took a shower. Well, shut up. I took a shower. What you in here doing? It's always the accuser. That's what I was taught. When you being accused, the accuser doing something. Yeah, I know. That's what you want to hear.
This is it. Opening day. The regular
I
season
won't
is
be on
set
my
to
phone
begin,
like you did.
and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here.
You wake up
on
and you're right on
TV Sports.
Facebook.
This is
So,
Kevin Holland along with Clark Kellogg and Greg
you get up and
Anthony.
do what you
Doris
want
Bursley
to
reporting from the
do.
sideline.
On there or there. One and
We'll see
two.
the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern
What?
Conference. And this
Don't you? Okay. You be so? It's my fault. That's what you tell me.
You know, he's a great young player and even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the game, but I hope he's able to take a moment to just enjoy this accomplishment.
Well said, and I hope so too. I mean, as a player, you want to stay even-keeled, but it's almost impossible. I mean, there's just so much that you've gone through to reach this point. It has to be emotional.
Well, with Free Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. And there you have it, folks. The very first NBA bucket from Oswald.
You know, it maybe not the prettiest bucket he'll ever score, but it'll always be the first one.
And the first will make it the prettiest one. Well, no matter how he got it, just a fantastic moment in this young man's career.
I'm about to turn
and
this
his
light
basketball
out.
life.
After making it to the playoffs in 2014, the Hornets couldn't repeat the
What?
feat in 2015. A slow start, probably, Greg, more than anything else did in the
Really disappointing season, coming in with such high
I'm wondering where all them
expectations.
gloves were.
33 and 49, just not good enough to get into
What?
the play.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to
Yes,
stay
ma'am.
focused.
And taking a technical there is the
Starting to
last thing
jiggle.
you want to do. The opposite of
It's
smart
starting to
basketball.
jiggle.
The Heat shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And talking about
It's
last
starting to
season,
jiggle
this team
again.
hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And, you know, whenever they get into
Eating
a
too
stretch
much.
where it
That's
looked
what I
like
know.
maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Free throw good. Udrih.
And Beno Udrih, a 6'3 lefty combo guard out of Yugoslavia. He can run the pick and roll and has really improved from mid-range. Can square up and bury it at a moment's notice.
Freak with it, working on Stoudemire. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And Udrih lacks the quickness, Clark, to stay with most point guards defensively.
Yeah, just by a step or two, and that's why he's better defending two guards. He does a much better job when he's matched up with twos versus point guards.
The Heat making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in.
Well, we know until last season the Heat had been the kings of the Southeast Division. They won 4 straight division titles, but all of that changed last season.
Here's the screen. Green inside the three-point line. Nice jump shot. Good. Green's got his first basket of the night. Hornets trail by 4. The Heat struggled in their own division last year, ended up third in the group, but went a measly 6-10 in conference play.
And listen, they knew it was going to be difficult.
Man, I missed the whole fucking
especially
goal.
with the injuries they faced. The Heat still have the most division titles among the Southeast teams with 7. They need to work hard, though, to add to that mark in coming years.
And the Hornets making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Freak with it. Whiteside's there. And the basket good. Two for one opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
They set the pick. Here's Green. No luck. And the Hornets now going the other way. Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Here's Udrich. Whiteside a screen. Bosch, that's for 2. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And a high-scoring first quarter. Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I can be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like.
Whiteside's checked in for Stoudemire. Wash comes in for Luol Deng. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Winslow. And it's Udrich in for Goran Dragic. So an almost entirely new movement now for Charlotte. Freak's checked in for Kaminsky. Hansborough's come in for Cody Zeller. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Jeremy Lin. And it's Kemba Walker in for Jeremy Lin. On the court for the Hornets, Osborne, he's in at center. Kemba Walker is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Batum and Hansborough in at the 4-man position. Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Well, one thing that you can always say about Dwayne Wade is that he is at his best when the game is on the line. He truly lives for the big moments.
He does, and Wade has been in so many of those big moments over the course of his career. 5 trips to the NBA Finals, and he really does thrive under pressure.
The Heat trail by 3. .116 left now here in the second. Bosch sets the pick for Whiteside. Udrich. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Right there, we saw Bosch opened up space for the shooter. Well done.
Dishes it to Freak. No luck.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
For Miami, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Hassan Whiteside of Miami had the breakout year of all breakout years. Clark, he blew up in the right way last season. Averaged a double-double over 48 games.
Yeah, and great to see for Whiteside because he did have some issues prior to the breakout year. And it's nice to see him find his stride and produce with that awesome talent he had.
And Udrich kicks to Bosch. And the wide open shot from Green. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Green's got 5 points so far.
Great pass by Bosch there.
Charlotte has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4.
And talking about Whiteside, he isn't completely out of the woods yet. I mean, after a couple of ejections last season, his teammates publicly condemned his actions. They questioned his maturity, challenged him to be more reliable, and for the most part, he was after those incidents.
Walker kicks to Freak. Rebound by the Heat. Wade outside. And the first half comes to a conclusion. As we get set for the second half of basketball. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
Always been a dynamic scorer. We saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
A big man at last shot. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3, and it's Dragic in at the point. So that's where Eric Spolstra starts the second half.
What? You gonna put that hammer right there.
And watching
look for Miami. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside.
No, you're not.
Gerald Green comes in for Lou all day. And
already feel like it's 29 up there.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Freaks checked in for Jefferson. Hansbrough's coming for Zelda. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kemba Walker.
Oh, yeah. Get this off.
Right side, Lynn fires the 3. That's good. And now just a 1-point Miami lead. Greg talking about Lucky. The way he competes, his willingness to put the team on his shoulders.
That competitive spirit of his. They're actually figuring out how to use him best, but he's such a dynamic offensive player. You've got to give him room to be creative at that end.
And Lamb kicks the 3. The feed down to Lamb. Hansbrough setting the pick for Lamb. Clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Fires from the line, and it's Freak missing. And here's Dragic. Here's the 3. That is good. Dragic has got his second bucket of the night. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun.
Losing, man.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. This win, such a tremendous...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kemba Walker. And Shaq, I can tell you want to say something. And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. We're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
Did you forget that you on camera?
I can see you.
You nicked it.
So stupid ass.
You forgot. What? Yeah, unlock the game.
You can't wait till I say my shit.
Go ahead, come on. I'm not in the mood.
Okay.
I'll rub you with this damn
Jimmy, shut up.
I said stop.
Yeah. Okay.
Who you think I am?
Who you think I am?
Who you think I am?
Huh? What's wrong with you?
Want you to throw your ball?
Oh.
Get your ball. Get your ball.
Ain't you doing like that? Hello? Yes, sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I will. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bye-bye. Let me show my mom how to put the charger in her phone. Mr. Bone said that phone goes right in her phone charger too. You're going to be taking the phone. Oh, really?
I tried.
That man ain't stupid.
I don't know what she did.
All I gotta do is plug it.
He want me to do it?
You want me to do it. You don't know how to do nothing.
Go knock on the door.
None of that.